Hi, this is Mario from AccessoryGeeks.com, and today I will demonstrate to you how to install the privacy screen protector on your iPhone 3G. This screen protector also works for the iPhone. This will be the package that you get whenever you order it. And these are the content. As you can see here, the screen protector itself is actually pre-cut, perfectly pre-cut to fit your iPhone or iPhone 3G. For demonstration purposes, I will use the iPhone 3G. First, you have to clean your screen so there's no dust or debris on it. It's really important because any dust will create bubbles on your screen protector, and you don't want that. And the way for you to tell which side goes onto the LCD screen is by looking at this tab right here. This tab indicates that this is a protective film for the screen protector that you have to peel off first. And after you peel it off, make sure that you do not touch that side of the screen protector because it will leave fingerprints. After you peel it off, align it with your phone as perfect as possible. Start slowly from the top or whichever side you like. For these type, please do not start from the center because it's going to be harder for you to remove the air bubbles at the end. The good thing about this screen protector is reusable, so whenever you make a mistake you can always just, take it off and put it back on. So try to remove all the bubbles that you see. Start from one side to the other, pushing it in. As you can see, I can just peel it off and start over again if there's a bubble in it. So what does it mean by a privacy screen protector? From a straight angle like this, you can still see whatever content that you're viewing. But if you tilt it, meaning if somebody's trying to view this around 30 degrees angle, they won't be able to view it because the privacy screen protector is blocking their view. Another key feature to this screen protector is the thickness of the actual screen protector. It's actually about 2 or 3 times the thickness of the other regular screen protectors. This also fits the iPhone. I already pre-installed this one earlier. As you can see, the fit, it's perfect fit for the iPhone and the iPhone 3G. So whichever phone that you have, you can use this universally. We also have the universal privacy screen protector, so any screen that goes under 4 by 3 inches, you can just cut it yourself. It comes with the grid on the filter, so you can match it with your screen. It can be digital cameras, cell phones, or GPS that has a smaller screen than this. Then it should fit perfectly. And we also have the one for BlackBerry Bold that's also pre-cut. And there you have it. This is how you install a privacy screen protector on your iPhone 3G. This is Mario from Accessory Geeks. Thank you for listening.